to fight on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is the Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. This is a comment on Brexit. Sometimes it's better to get it straight from the source. This is one of those occasions. You hear various comments made about Brexit, but this is what's really going on. And when you hear what games the EU are playing, you begin to get a clearer picture. Quite frankly, and they will never admit this, the EU needs the UK far more than the UK needs the EU. But no media outlet will ever confirm that. Listen to Theresa Villiers MP in her own words. Links on my site. Here's the clip. But you make your own mind up. What's really going on with Brexit?
So why are you opposing this deal?
Because I don't believe it's in the national interest, because it would involve paying over the whole 38 billion without guarantees on our future economic relationship. It would have a continuing role for the European Court of Justice, and the backstop could leave us locked permanently into a system whereby we were stuck with all the EU rules on customs and many of their single market rules without having any vote or any say. So those are just three of the reasons why I'm afraid I have to vote against the draft withdrawal agreement. I think this is an important historic decision for our country to make, and Parliament needs to be given the opportunity to express their view on the withdrawal agreement. I think the country has made a big decision in the referendum to leave the European Union, and it's a complex process to deliver on that. But we do need to deliver on it, not least because 80% of people at the last general election voted for parties committed to implementing the result of the referendum. I hope that Parliament will vote down the draft agreement, and after that I think it's vital that the government returns to Brussels to make it clear that the terms in the withdrawal agreement are not acceptable to Parliament. They need to be reopened and renegotiated. I think if we have a clear decision to seek better terms from the EU, but also to prepare in parallel for leaving without an agreement if the EU are not prepared to be reasonable, I think that sends a strong signal to individuals and to businesses that whatever happens in relation to the negotiations, we will be ready to leave on the 29th of March, and we'll be doing everything we can to ensure that we minimise any disruption that might take place.
You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Gab and email. You can now find us on Spotify. Just go to the podcast section and type Canadian Politics with a Twist and you'll find us. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments at Spreaker.com under A Radio, that's EHRADIO, A Radio, and please click on the like button. And you can find all my podcasts and morning moments at aradio.wordpress.com and click on the Morning Moments tab.